Hey guys, Brian and Kevin from WeQuitOurJobs.com. We're making a series of videos right now just explaining to you guys what life has been like for the past month since we became full-time entrepreneurs and we quit our jobs. And so right now we would like to make a video simply titled Re-Inspiration. Kevin and I have experienced the thrill of re-inspiration countless times over the past 5 weeks. And so we wanted to give real-life examples of where we found re-inspiration and when that moment hits. So Kevin, you want to talk about yours first?
So, there's been a bunch of times where, we've been working long hours and we've been here and we're tired. And then we just get into a conversation. We go out in our famous patio and have patio conversations. And we just come inside reinvigorated, ready to go back to work and ready to get it done and, come up with a new idea and we're ready to just take it full time. But a specific example, we met with someone we met through BNI and he told us a really great story about Give 'Em the Pickle. And I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's about a guy who became a inspirational speaker because he used to own a restaurant, or he might still own this restaurant, and they had the guy who came in here who came into his restaurant every single day, and they would always give him an extra pickle. And they loved him because he was in there every day, he was a normal customer, and one day there was a new waitress, and she said, well, that pickle's going to be an extra 75 cents. And he was angry. He said, I always get the free pickle. He left. He wrote a very angry letter to the owner, to this guy who became the inspirational speaker. And he said, I'm never going to come back to this restaurant again. I can't believe I was treated like this after all these years. And the owner realized, maybe we have to give him a pickle to keep him coming. And this is inspirational to us because we thought, maybe we have to, go that extra step to keep our customers here. We can't just be cut and dry. We can't be a faceless corporation. We have to really be in touch with everyone.
What I really liked about the anecdote was the way that the guy that we were meeting with, he kind of ended it, and he looked at both of us, and he said, find your pickle. And, that really struck a chord with me, and I started thinking, what is our pickle? And so I thought that was a really cool anecdote. So, to my most recent moment of re-inspiration is yesterday I introduced Kevin via Skype video conference to somebody who has been my personal inspiration for, 4+ years now, since I was in college. And so there was this guy that was a resident assistant in my freshman dorm building. I didn't know him personally very well. We saw each other around. The school that I went to was small enough that everybody at least recognizes each other. And so when he graduated, he did some really cool things. He said, I don't want to have a corporate America job. I don't want to just be, every other graduated college kid in the world. And he started traveling the world and living in different countries, doing different things, all while owning his own business with a friend of his. And so I thought that was really cool. We lost touch, and 2 months ago when I quit my job, he was one of many people who messaged me saying, congratulations, I'm so happy to hear it. If you ever want to just shoot ideas around or talk about things or hear what I've been up to, or if you need any advice, shoot me a message and let's chat. So I shot him a message 2 months ago right away, and I said, I'd love to take you up on that offer someday. Didn't know when it would be, didn't know when we'd be ready, didn't know, what kind of questions I was ready to ask him. So 2 days ago, I emailed him and I said, hey man, we're ready to have that conversation. I'd love to introduce you to my business partner. I wanted Kevin to meet him because I found him really inspiring. And so we talked to him on video, and he said a lot of different things basically about, finding your niche in business, really retaining those customers to go along with Give 'Em the Pickle. Some other things that we talked about were just, patience and a positive outlook and all these different things. So, and as well as he was very open about how he made his own successes and shared some things with us that were really kind of internal documents that helped us out. And, we're kind of going to model ourselves in that way. Of course, we're going to put our own spin onto it and do things the way that we've found. But definitely, every time I talk to this guy, he's an inspiration, and I'm glad that you had the chance to meet him. What did you think of that conversation?
Oh, it was great. I definitely felt ready to go after that because he did something similar to us as opposed to the website design. And, it really made us more confident about what we can do. And after that, we received an email from someone asking us to do something. We weren't sure if we could do it, so we sent it on to him. And he shipped it right back, said, guys, why don't you take it? I think, you can learn, you can do this. And I think it's these kind of situations where you talk to people or, you read a book and you just get your mind going that really help you get out of situations where you might feel a little down, I guess is a good word to say, and maybe just not feel as excited as you were the day before, and they really help. So, switch up your environment, talk to people, get out there, don't just stand, sit, huddle at your computer for hours on end.
Yeah, so in summary, re-inspiration has really been a key theme for us in our 5 weeks since we've been full-time entrepreneurs. And I would summarize it basically saying, Kevin and I are exactly what Kevin said. Kevin and I are sitting here doing work all day long in front of the computers when we notice we're not as excited, not only that we were yesterday, but maybe we're not as excited as we were an hour ago. And it's the roller coaster. We always want to be, on the fun part of the roller coaster. So that's the benefit of having patio discussions. We step away from the computers. We go outside. We sit on pretty comfortable lawn chairs.
Very comfortable.
And we just talk to each other and, work through our ideas, work through our thought processes, and then we come back raring to go. So some of the best things that you've seen from us, a whole new website, mobile website template, a whole new We Quit Our Jobs approach, that's all been right after re-inspiration moments for us. So keep watching. We'll be making some more videos, and we hope that you're enjoying. And always, reach out to us, shoot us an email, go to wequitourjobs.com and comment and engage in discussion on the website, and also check out the We Quit Our Jobs forum at forum.wequitourjobs.com.